on power from Connors.
Okay, John McEnroe has just opened the match, serving a fault. McEnroe, the youthful southpaw. McEnroe and Connors have met on 5 previous occasions, Connors winning 4.
15 love.
15 love, young McEnroe.
It's great to get that first point under your belt. It's a beautiful night. No wind, warm, balmy.
They're not in the casino right now. They're all out here, large gallery, to see this match.
An ace, the first ace of the match. 30 love. I think we're going to see more of that from McEnroe. He has one of the best left-handed serves in the game today.
There is fire in this young man. Temperamental.
First service.
Let ball. John Fowler, of course, veteran official. Highly respected.
John's going to have to get a high percentage of first serves in because Connors just eats second serves. Double fall outside the line.
35.
30, 15.
The one victory McEnroe achieved over Connors was at Madison Square Garden. In some minds, it was slightly tainted because, though leading Connors, Jimmy had to default because of a blister on the right foot. A very bad blister, I might add. Everyone knows there's no quitting Connors.
40, 15.
Amazing, isn't it, Arthur, the way McEnroe's confidence has grown?
Yes, and it shows itself here in his serve. He has to be nervous, both of them, the first game, and McEnroe's coming through it beautifully. That one exception of a double fault. He's got to get a lot of first serves in against Connors, though. Shot by Connors.
Fine point. The gallery responds. It is 40-30 McEnroe. Game 1, a best-of-3 set semifinal match, the Alan King Tennis Classic. The winner to go against Bjorn Borg in the finals tomorrow, which you'll see here on ABC. Either way, it will be a great final.
Certainly will.
3 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow will be the time for the finals. This by far the best of all of the Alan King Tennis Classics.
Let it bounce. 1 foot from the line. Yes, it's a passing shot by McEnroe, and he wins the first game.
So McEnroe holds service, and he leads, as Arthur Ashe said, 1 game to love in the first game played. All right, we're back live. Las Vegas, Nevada. Game 2, best-of-3 set semifinal match. The number 2 seed, Jimmy Connors, against the number 3 seed, John McEnroe. McEnroe has won the first game. You saw the graphic, 82 degrees, 15-degree wind, which doesn't even appear to be that strong. A marvelous night for tennis. Connors serving.
Great topspin backhand by McEnroe. Howard, John never hits a ball in a straight line, hardly ever, except when he's volleying downward. And Connors, as I said in the opening, likes to hammer the ball as if there was a prize inside.
Takes a lot out of himself with every stroke.
Just missed.
Many feel that Connor's career will be foreshortened because of the intensity that he applies to every stroke and what he takes out of his body, Arthur.
I tend to agree. I don't think he'll be playing when he's my age. That's not competitively, anyway.
Who else plays at your age?
Well, tennis? Just missed.
15-30.
30.
And how many times has Connors been seeded number 2 in any tournament?
Very rarely. The seedings here, Borg 1, Connors 2, McEnroe 3, conform to the current ATP ratings.
Yes, there's that hammer backhand. Surprised he missed that. Connors loves that shot.
Seems a little careless at the moment.
I think it's a process now of adjusting to the lighting conditions. This is the first match this week under the lights.
And additional lighting put in to satisfy both contestants. That work done last night.
Just missed.
30-40.
40.
Connors showing a lot of deliberation there. Both of these players deliberate a lot with their serves, taking plenty of time.
You saw the first service break, Arthur, as young McEnroe now takes the lead.
I agree. I think a pattern is starting to merge already. McEnroe is going to be content to let Connors set the pace, and he's just going to counterpunch, of which he is very adept.
This young man, as tennis fans know, has vaulted into international promise.
Vaulted is right.
Prominence with startling rapidity. Just 19 years old.
Just turned 20, I think. Just turned 20.
That's
No
true.
longer a teenager.
15 love.
15.
Both players seem to be serving down the middle a lot, which is the safer of the two serves.
Why?
Well, the center of the angle of return is back down the middle. Why open the court up if you're playing against either one of these guys?
Ball.
And the audacity of John McEnroe to want to come to the net after a serve when he's serving against Connors.
Double ball. 15 all.
No one on this surface, which is a very slow cement with, I think, high-altitude balls we're using here, would dare think of serving and volleying against Connors.
You might add that Connor's greatest strength is perhaps his return of service.
I think
Certainly
so.
one of them.
I think so. Topspin lob. Good. That's gone. That's gone.
15-30.
Perfectly hit cross-court topspin lob by Connors.
So Jimmy trying to break right back, trailing 2 games to love.
Here's a slow motion shot of that.
Beautifully
Just couldn't get a
placed.
hold of it.
Ball.
Notice that McEnroe likes to stand a bit farther over from the center than most players, about a yard over. Great racket maneuverability.
30 all. Why? What is his thinking?
30 all.
Standing further from the center of the court as
Well-
we look again in slow motion at this last
Yes, here's
point.
Connors' forehand cross-court, and the touch drop volley by McEnroe wins the point.
With a little bit of luck.
Yes, with a little bit of luck. Yes, he wants to stand over a little bit to give himself a better angle if he decides to go to the flanks. But he can, with that spinning serve of his, go down the middle and make it a very safe serve.
Which is what he sought to do right there.
Yes, I think he's going to serve most of the serves down the middle, which is the right play to Connors, because off the wings he's very, very good.
Mark.
30-40.
30-40.
So Connors has a break point, which of course he wants very much and needs very much, having been broken through himself in the prior game. Connors trailing 2-0.
If there's any strength, I think, off the ground that Connors has over McEnroe, it's going to be that two-handed backhand of his. Connors' two-handed backhand down the line to McEnroe's forehand.
No, keep it away. Keep it that way.
Jimmy's having a little fun, putting his hand on his stomach, laughing and saying, "That's because I have gas pains." McEnroe, as I said,
looking up here as if you caused the commotion, Howard. He certainly didn't think I did it. There may be a let plate on this point, I don't know. But they haven't argued by now, they probably won't.
Just missed. It's a great surprise lob by Connors, and he breaks back.
he broke back immediately, so he is again in the thick of things. That's the little bulldog, Jimmy Connors, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Step again, sir.
We're back live in Las Vegas, Nevada.